Hey guys, and in today's video we will be doing a video on how to get guns in Rust. So, just a little disclaimer before I start the video. I am on a modded server, but it's a regular server. It's just times 2, so there's not much of a difference. So I will still be. It's still everything applies. Everything that applies is the same for a regular server. If that's what you guys are playing on. So let's get right into the video. All right, to get guns in Rust. I find that going to Harbor is really easy, or kind of easy, because look, I already got a military crate there, and it came with a rifle body, which is pretty great. So basically, military crates can drop guns, which is really interesting, and I find positioning is very good. So I made the mistake of putting myself near mining outpost and like abandoned cabins, which is all right. Like they still have a chance to drop guns, but not as good as Harbor or train station or airfield. So I strongly advise going to Harbor, train station, or like airfield, or whatever, or military tunnel. But military tunnel does have some radiation along with airfield, so I do advise getting one of those, or at least putting some clothes on and preparing for the radiation. But basically, but Harbor doesn't need it, and neither does train station. I don't think. I'm pretty sure train station might, so I advise bringing a hazmat. But basically, you want to put your base near those, because it just makes it easier and less traveling, and so then you're able to get to your base faster without getting shot, and then you die, and then you lose all the stuff and all the progress you've made. So basically, I strongly advise positioning where your base is near any of those locations, whether it's Harbor, airfield, military tunnel, or train station. I like train stations. Train station is actually pretty good. I got a few military crates from there, and I actually got most of my guns from there. Most of them was from luck because of an airdrop, but anyways, I will show you guys that later on in the video. So basically, positioning. That's the best way to do it, just so it's easy for yourself. And I know I'm talking a lot about positioning, but I couldn't say it enough, because I'm saying positioning is so key. If you're closer to this place and then you're able to run back and forth, I mean, yeah, you could get raided or something like that, but it's like that's why you want to build it, or like at least be a little farther away, not extremely far away, but just out of reach where people are gonna find your base and then loot it. So yeah, and let's continue on. All right, so another location that I forgot to tell you guys about was Lighthouse. Lighthouse is you got to be really lucky, but if your server just got wiped, it's pretty good due to the fact that you can get a revolver or a water pump or something like a DB. Like you could get really lucky with those. So I wouldn't hope on it. I wouldn't bank on going to Lighthouse, but I'm just saying, like, if you guys are like going to train station, you're not lucky or whatever, and Lighthouse is near you, then you can get them. Train station, on the other hand. So now we're at train station, and let's just say, oh, I just got a SAR. So semi-automatic rifles are very good for long range. They are like one of the best weapons that you can craft. And I just got it from train station, so that just comes to show how good train station is. Train station has so many military crates, it's ridiculous. And then on top of that, I got lucky enough that there wasn't that many people online, and there was a drop. So I also advise going for drops. There are a lot of people that go for them, but early game, there's only going to be crossbows, maybe a revolver. So if you guys can take those guys out, then you have even more guns on top of what's inside the crate. If you have already some like starter weapons, like a DB or a revolver, then I suggest going to the oil rig or the cargo ships, due to the fact that you can just take out all the scientists and then push them and get the crates. So then there could be some guns in there. I think it's like a 95% chance for getting 2 guns at the cargo ship, or 3 guns or something like that. And then like plus a 4th gun if you're that lucky. That's pretty much the end of the video. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities.